Hi everyone, on this week's episode I'm going to make myself some new doorknobs by sealing some water in resin. Well, as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I'm a little bit crook this week, but I'm not going to let that stop me from making a real cool project for you guys. Now earlier this week I went to my linen cupboard to grab myself a towel and I noticed that the doorknobs looked a bit boring. So I've decided to change them and make myself a shaker knob. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably asking yourself, what's a shaker knob? Well, it's basically just a glass vessel like this filled with liquid with something solid inside. That way when you shake it, everything moves around. Now I've decided to go for a beach theme for my shaker knobs, and last time Nicole and I were at the beach, we collected some shells and some sand. Now I'm not too sure how well my voice is going to hold up throughout this episode, so I'm going to explain to you guys now how I'm going to make it. The first thing I'm going to do is take my glass jar and I'm going to add some shells and some sand. Now once I've done that, I need to add some water. Now ideally I'd love to add some beach water, but there's no chance that I'm getting to the beach anytime soon. So I'm going to have to use the next best thing and take some water out of my fish tank. And then once that's done, I'll be able to seal this opening here with this piece of clear acrylic. Now I know it looks white at the moment, but that's just the protective coating. And then once I've got my two sealed balls, I'll be able to mill up some of this Australian melee burl, glue it to the bottom, cast it in epoxy resin, and then turn it on the lathe. So now that you have a rough idea as to how I plan on making these knobs, let's get started. So I've just found something really interesting on one of these castings. There's a bit of water and some sand sitting on the top here. Now I've had a look around our glass jar and I can't see anywhere that it's leaked. So I'm really hoping that you guys saw something on PotCam. So apart from the little bit of water and sand we have sitting on top here, we've got a couple of nice castings. So now I'm going to pop these out of here and glue them onto some waste blocks. While I was turning this, I had a horrible thought that with the sand and the shells inside and it turning at high speed, I might have scratched the inside of the glass. So I'm not going to turn the second one just yet. I'm going to sand and polish this one and see if I did. Well, after sanding and polishing the first one, it looks like we didn't scratch the glass after all. So now I'm going to start turning the second one. Well, it's now time to check out my knobs, and if you like them, let me know by hitting the like button. It really helps my channel grow. Now let's check them out.